Hello everyone. In last session we have seen how to declare and use the global and local variables. Today I will be explaining about let and constant keywords. So these two keywords are introduced in ES6 JavaScript. If we see, we declare the local variables inside the function. So like this, var lv is equal to local variable. Let's say I forgot mention var and just introduce it like this and just declare the lv variable like this. In JavaScript you can define the variable without var also. It won't give you any error in normal mode. So it will give error only in the strict mode, that I will explain you later. So if I don't mention var before the variable like this, then what will happen? Then even though you declared the lv inside the function, this is not anymore a local variable. Now this is global variable. That is why you can see you don't see error now. Access local variable value you are able to see now. Earlier we used to see the error like lv is not defined like this. For example, if I mention var and save, you can see lv is not defined. But whenever I remove the var and just I mention lv, still it is a valid in JavaScript, and this is now available outside the function also. So which means this is not local variable anymore. That is the reason you are able to see now outside the function also. So in JavaScript, if you don't mention the var keyword, then it will automatically add to the global window. So which means it's declared in global environment. If you just expand the window object like gv, now you will be able to see lv. So gv global variable, the same way you can now see lv local variable name. This is all about local and global variables. So before I explain about let keyword, let us see what are the drawbacks we have with the var keyword. I just written one function. I will declare the variable called x. So in JavaScript you can create the block using the flower brackets like this. So when you want to combine more than one statement, then you can use the block. So in other languages it is called compound statement. Here I will declare x again. Now I mention 10. Here I just print x, and I am going to print console x outside of the block one more time. Now let me call the function display. So what will be the output when I call display function? We see here x is equal to 100, and inside block I declared x one more time, assign the value x is equal to 10. Here I am printing console.log x. Since we declared x here in the block scope, maybe we can see the x is equal to 10. Outside of the block also we are printing. So usually we should expect 100 to be printed. We'll see what will be the output. You can see 10 10. So which means declaration and assignment you did inside the block, that is affecting the variable which is declared outside of the block. So generally in JavaScript we don't do like this, like declaring the same variable again. But when you have the lengthy code, you might forget that you are already having one of the variable called outside of the block. So you might not know, so accidentally you might declare it. So in that case it will affect the value of the variable which is declared outside of the block, because it doesn't say that you have already variable block. So now we'll see another disadvantage we have using the var keyword. Let's say I already declared var x is equal to 100. Now I will go and declare var x is equal to 1000. So this is also accepted in JavaScript. Now let's say if you print here x, output will be 1000, and if you just type one more time and print, output will be whatever the latest value, 1 lakh or 10,000. So it will take whatever the latest declaration into the consideration. It won't consider first 2. So to overcome this also, and to overcome this problem, like low block levels variable also affecting the variable that is outside of the block. So now using let, we see how to overcome these two problems. What I'll do, I just copy paste this code, but I just comment it. To comment this code, you can use control shift front slash. I just replace var with let. Now we see what will be the output. In case of var, we see the output 10, and outside of the block also it was displaying 10. So this is not required, I just remove it. Now we will see with how let will behave. I just saving. Now you can see 10 and 100, which means let is block scoped and it doesn't affect the variable which is declared or initialized outside the block. One more problem also, we have seen that you can declare the same variable any number of times. So what will happen if I try to declare x again one more time, like 1000, like this, like whatever we did in case of var. So what will happen now when you save this? You can see error, uncaught syntax error. So it is giving syntax error, which is very meaningful because identifier x has already been declared. It is saying whenever it comes to this line, it is identified that x is already there and you are going to declare one more time. So now you don't declare the same variable more than one accidentally. So this is about let. So now you come to know that using let you can avoid declaring the same variable more than one time, and it is block scoped. So one more important point is using var and let we can reassign the value, like x is equal to 1000 I can say. So using let I can't redeclare the variable with same name, but I can reassign the value. This is 1000 and you can see now this is 10,000. So I can reassign the value. So in case of var also we can do the same. Let's say var. So even it also doesn't give any error. We'll see what is the constant and how it is different from var and let. So now we write the same function to see what is const and how it will behave. So instead of let I just display here, instead of var I use const. You can see now 10,000. Const also behaving same as let almost. In case of block scope, you can see it doesn't affect the outside of the variable. So constant, as its name suggests, we'll use it whenever we feel the value that are going to assign to the variable is constant and will not be reassigned. So in case of block scope, it behaving same as let. So what is the another difference? Now we see declaring the constant x again, we see again it gives the error, syntax error. Identifier x is already declared. So which means constant also behaving same as let. So when you are going to declare the same variable which is existing, and also in case of block scope, so constant and let both are behaving same in these two scenarios. And what about reassigning the value? So let allows reassigning the value and var also allows reassigning the value. In case of const, will it give any error? We'll see. Type error, assignment to const variable. So it doesn't allow reassigning the value to the same variable which is declared as const. So that's why it is called as const. So it wants that variable has to be constant. You should not reassign it. So whenever you try to reassign it, it will throw error like this. So this is one of the major difference between let and const. Otherwise these two are same. How we can change the value of the constant? If you want to modify the value of the const, how we can do? So you can do using, so I will not change anything, I just remove this line, I'll keep it like this. Now I will create another variable called const y equal to, I'll create the empty object here and I will assign some. We can see we created a object which is const with two properties, name and location, something empty and location is something. So if we do like this, we know that it will give error. So how to modify the object here? So we can do like this: obj dot name equal to Lata. You can see it won't give any error now, because we are not reassigning the object value here. We are just modifying the property of the object. Obj dot loc, we can give hyd, I will give capitals. It won't give any error. Now just type in, you can see location Hyderabad and name Lata, so which is we modified. Initially it was Ram and Hyderabad. Now if you want to one more property, that is also allowed. G dot, let's say pin convention 56001618, so which is also allowed. When expand it, you can see. So this is how you can modify it, but you can't reassign the value for the constant. These are the main differences between the var, let and constant. In next session we'll see about functions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.